IVF, or in vitro fertilization, is one of the more complex infertility treatments out there. It may seem complicated, but we're gonna break it down in just a few simple steps to help you understand what IVF is and how it works in your body. So the first step of IVF is to stimulate. We're gonna stimulate the ovaries to develop healthy eggs that can be harvested. And we typically do this through medications. The second step of IVF is, oh, that was a close one, prevent. When an egg or an ovary matures and develops naturally, your body is designed to release it as soon as it has developed. We don't want that though in IVF. We want to control exactly when those mature eggs are released. So we use medications to prevent them from being released before we're ready to collect them. The third step of IVF is the trigger. This is where we use medication to release all of those mature eggs that have developed so that we know exactly when they're going to be released and we can collect them. And that brings us right to our next step, which is the retrieval. We use the timing of the trigger and can tell exactly when those mature eggs are released. We go in and harvest them. Once we have those eggs, that's when the in vitro part of IVF happens. We fertilize them. Now, in vitro stands for outside of the body, and that fertilization happens in a test tube or a petri dish. It doesn't happen in the body, and that's where the in vitro part of in vitro fertilization comes from. We take healthy sperm, combine it with the eggs, and we let them grow into blastocysts, which are usually 3 or 5 day old embryos. We then take those embryos and usually genetically test them to determine which ones are going to be the best option for the final step of IVF, which is the transfer. You can have a fresh transfer, which happens immediately after the eggs have been fertilized and those 3 or 5 day blastocysts develop. We implant them right away within that same cycle. Or you can have a frozen transfer, and that's where the embryos are frozen and held until you're ready to have them transferred. The idea is once they're transferred, they implant and grow the way an embryo naturally would and develop into a healthy pregnancy. And there you have it. Those are your steps of IVF. Did I miss anything? I was designed for this. I'm a nerd. I think it's cool.